Hello, darlings. It's Raymond with Haus of Darling Perfumier. How are you all? I hope you're doing well. It is part 2 of Vietnam, Enchanting Vietnam, chapter 1 of their discovery set. If you missed last night's live, you can view it now on my YouTube and catch up what we did last night. Now, we're going to continue the exploration because there's a total of 9 fragrances. We're doing 3 every single night. That way we can do this quickly and not consume a lot of your time, but also take the time we need to review each and every one of the fragrances. Hello, Alicia. Welcome in, darling. What is your scent of the evening? Please let me know. I also sent you some green apple varieties, and I want to know which one you think actually matches that fragrance that you were talking about earlier. Please let me know. So if you didn't catch our live last night, again, it's on my YouTube right now, Haus of Darling Perfumier. Go subscribe, go comment, and share with others, please. And we smelled Harvest Season, White Rice, and Monsoon Tea. The colors I saw were so amazing. And the fragrance that I left loving the most was white tea. There was something so great about white tea. The ambre orris that and it just the pandan in there as well added this like green sweetness, which I really enjoyed. Kim, there you are. Welcome in. How
So
are you doing? Can you see me?
I can.
What's going on? We've been having some good luck recently.
What, buddy? You may have just jinxed us hard. I'm gonna go switch my earbuds
No,
real quick.
it's all you. It's all you. Not me, I promise.
You're the one who said it. I knocked on wood even though you said it. So
What is your scent of the evening? Please let me know.
I have Vanille by Lilabo, which I put on many hours ago.
I
Because
didn't hear you cut out. What is it?
oh, Vanille 44 Le Labo.
Ah, okay. I do really enjoy Le Labo. I wish I was a Le Labo girl all through and through. I want their like body products and their lotion. The same thing like with Diptyque, right? I want their scent diffusers and their candles and that whole
No,
everything. I
you
really
know
want
what?
to do
I want the Loewe tomato candle, but like honestly, I cannot justify that price. However, I have seen that I think it's going to be for one of the summer collections. Bath and Body Works is coming out with a tomato candle, and people are speculating it might be the one that people were obsessed with back in 2017 that only came out once and no one ever saw it again. And there's going to be an EDP, and
Oh,
the container looks like a can. It looks like a tomato can, but
you
apparently the EDP won't be everywhere. And because I spent some time on Reddit, but people are saying like, why would you want to smell like tomato or whatever? I'm like, okay, but hear me out. If it's tomato leaf, because that tomato leaf and on In the Garden by Replica is so good.
I was
I love
just
it.
gonna say that.
It's
I was just gonna say
so
you
good.
sent me a sample of. I was gonna say in the garden. I thought it was yes. The tomato leaf in there is so good. There's another one from and I only had a small sample, so I wish I could send it to you, but I don't have it anymore because I used it all. But it's called Garde Moi from Javoy, and
Hmm.
my garden, right? Garde Moi. And it has a beautiful tomato leaf note in there. So if you do like
When
that, I think you should get a sample of Garde Moi from Javoy.
when
It's
we're
really good.
when we're done, send me that name so I could
Yeah,
look it
I'll
up.
send it to you. Alicia's wearing Estee Lauder for men. Tomato candle, I just saw one, but it wasn't good. Did you smell it? Did you actually smell it? SBK, welcome in. How are you doing, world? Great to see you. Please let us know what your scent of the evening is. Alicia agrees, Garde moi. Yes, good things. It's a really, really good one. As you're coming in, let me know what your scent of the evening is. I want to know. So again, last night, Kim and I started our journey through Enchanting Vietnam, which is chapter one from the brand Danam. So here's the discovery set. Beautiful, beautiful. And last night we smelled Harvest Season, White Rice, Monsoon Tea, and your number one was the Monsoon Tea, correct?
1000%. I forgot that I was going to wear that today because I put all my stuff away nicely so I would know. And
I
I
didn't
knew
wear it today
exactly
either.
where, I knew exactly where this was because I put all like my discovery sets like in one space, but organized in a way where I could see them all. And with my mush brain, like I had to put this back exactly where I got it from so
So
we
you
could do
know
this live today.
exactly. Yeah,
So I
exactly.
probably will not wear any of these until we reviewed them all and I could lose them
I
at
think that's
will.
exactly what happens to me too. Because I told you I was going to wear one of them today, and what did I grab? I grabbed this Grand Affair by Blocky. So yeah, that was my scent of the day. This Grand Affair by Blocky, neroli, grapefruit, Davana, lavender, rose, lemon, mandarin, tonka bean, vanilla, patchouli, and musk. If you like Shalimar, I think you will like this fragrance. It has that same type of vibe. It's got like a nod to vintage. Ah, so,
So
so
what
good.
what you're saying is we both decided to be vanilla girlies today.
Exactly. You wore your Le Labo and I wore Blocky.
I
World,
I do enjoy Le Labo and I do enjoy some of their fragrances, but it just costs too much. And I know I'm saying that as someone who's like, oh, I'm not just
uh,
wearing a Le Labo, I'm wearing a City Collection Le Labo. Um, the reason
you're right.
I haven't tried Chain Noir to be honest, so I can't speak about that. And I know another 13 is really popular, and I haven't tried that. I got the 100 mil. It was don't tell my husband it was $535.
Thi- do you know how much I paid for this 30 mil? Oh no, this is
Hmm.
a 50 mil. But do you know what I paid for this?
What?
235.
I bet. Well, so I got the 100 mil, and I got the City Collection. So the City Collection is more. But the reason that I did buy that one, because I got samples
Oh,
the year before
darling.
last. Oh,
I love that you
I
can
got
customize them.
yeah, I got samples the year before last. And then I didn't actually buy anything because I didn't learn about the City Collection thing until like the end of September in 23. So I got samples, so I already knew like what I was looking at when it came around this time. Um, and I got the Vanille 44 because it is a very unique vanilla. It has like this really good, not too sweet, but just sweet enough vanilla, and then like this peppery thing, but not like an overwhelming pepper, just like this sense of pepper. And
Yeah.
there is not, and I've tried a bunch of vanillas. I find in things like yogurt, ice cream, pudding, like vanilla is a good baseline. If you can't do a good vanilla, I don't trust anything else you make. Like, so I just use vanilla as like, because,
The
vanilla's
baseline.
boring. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
So that's the baseline. So, I mean, I've tried a lot of vanillas and I just found that this was the most unique. And that's the only reason that I bought it. If it was just like a vanilla, I would never have spent Le Labo
Didn't you
money on
wear
that.
Burning Bridges the other day? That's a really yummy vanilla too, right?
Burning Bridges
Doesn't
is,
it have like a smoky vanilla in there?
I don't, I don't know that you have to look it up. I don't think it's a vanilla. It is kind of smoky. It is, how do I describe this? I'm going to go get it and then and so I can tell you.
So it's got vanilla, tobacco, iris, spices, freesia, oak moss, and rose. I'm talking about Burning Bridges from Sniff. Really quick, World is wearing Mon Oasis by Motif Olfactive. This is the best work, they say. Okay, I love that. Byredo and
uh,
Lalabo aren't my jam. I need to try again one day. I think you do, Alicia, definitely. And Brenda, welcome in. Great to see you. Are you wearing cucumber melon? Please let us know.
So this is, it's got an underlying bit of smoke. Let me put it on skin.
Is it
And
more
it's
tobacco focused?
not really, not really tobacco. Just like
Okay.
something smoky.
Okay. I mean, the name matches, right? Like burning bridges. Yeah, it's got Madagascar vanilla, tobacco, iris, exotic spices, freesia, oak moss, and
It's got
rose.
something in it that, so it's like there's like a layer of smokiness at the bottom, and it has something in it that almost gives it that bubbly feeling,
Oh,
like
the
some,
oak
but
moss.
is it, yeah, but like so there's like this light bubbly, and there's just like a hint of sweetness, like just enough to offset like how like dirty smoke can smell.
Yeah.
So it's like just enough to really like elevate that smoke to less than charcoal. But it's really good, and it is in their like last chance section. So this was $35.
Ooh, that's a really good price. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oak moss usually gives me kind of like that crystalline feeling that you were kind of explaining
yeah,
there.
that's a good. I always think like bubbly like champagne
Yeah,
or something.
yeah, absolutely. Like effervescent. And I think that oak moss kind of gives that sometimes. So if you're not in my IG channel, go join. Why are you not? I was asking which fragrances you all think I should be sniffing tonight, and he didn't answer. So thanks for helping. But
So let's just
Jason
go.
did answer. Jason did answer one. So
What
the
did he
one that
say?
we are going to smell in tonight's mix up is Delot. So we
Oh,
are
that's
going to do
that's perfect.
Delot.
Let's just
But
do the
Alicia,
top three.
okay, perfect. Well,
Because
Delot
if we go in
in
this
the
order,
garden and
that
food.
literally saves Vietnamese coffee for last, which we were talking about anyways.
Absolutely. I love that idea. So tonight we're going to smell Delot, then we're going to smell in the garden, and then Phu Quoc. And if I'm not saying though that correctly, apologies. As you can see, I'm an American who's not worldly, and I apologize. All right, Jasmine, good to see you here. It's been a while. How are you doing? Please let me know what is your sense of the evening. We are going to continue our journey of Da Nam, Enchanting Vietnam. And the first fragrance we're going to smell is Dalat.
Wait, is Jason even in here right now?
No,
So you want to hold off on the lot just because maybe he'll pop in?
no,
If this
because
is the
this
one
will
that he
be,
asked.
but this will also be good reason to like poke at him in the Discord and be like, oh, you didn't even show up for the fragrance that we picked for you.
Oh, mm,
Right?
bless you, sir.
Right?
There's a reason why you're my favorite. Jason's the worst.
Okay, so we are spraying Dalat from Danam. If you've experienced these fragrances before, let me know in the comments. If you're watching this on the replay, let me know which one is your favorite. I want you to join the conversation.
Okay, so Dalat. Dalat EDP pays homage to the charming city of Dalat, a haven of romance and serenity in central Vietnam. Nestled amidst lush pine forests, Dalat boasts year-round idyllic weather, drawing visitors seeking inner peace. At its core, Dalat EDP is an innovative rose scent that unfolds like a love letter, where every spray carries the promise of romance and surprise.
Oh,
I'm not gonna lie, I like this.
this one is
I
good.
I know that I know they describe it as an innovative rose, and maybe it's whatever they did to make it innovative. That it's not like it's not like a rose, which is probably
No.
why I like it
Yeah.
because I like perfumes with a rose note. I do not like rose perfumes except
Kels.
for three.
Welcome in, Kels. We are smelling some fragrances from Danam. Please let me know what your scent of the evening is. I want to know what you're wearing. Michael, thank you for coming in. Also, Habib, there you are. Again, everyone, let me know what your scent of the evening is. We're just continuing our journey tonight. The first fragrance we sprayed is Dalat from Danam. Now, the first thing that I want to say is there are a lot of fruity roses that are out there. And in my mind, I see a rose surrounded by fruits or even being drenched in the fruit juice. This is the first rose fragrance in my mind that I am seeing the petals are literally made out of fruit. So like, you know, like the snozberries taste like snozberries? That whole shit. That right there.
It's brighter and just a smidge sweeter on the paper than it is on
Is there
skin.
lychee in here?
The top is juniper berry, cypress, and red wine. Bless wine. Heart notes, rose, magnolia, and peony. Base, cedarwood, cypriol, and musk. I could definitely, on the skin, I could smell the cedarwood.
So I'm drinking some wine tonight. So perfect. I'm drinking a Pinot Noir from Oregon. That is weird because I would think there was something juicy in here like lychee or red currant or some type of like small red berry. It's very, I'm getting a lot of like
What is
fruitiness on my skin.
what is cypriol?
Cypriol, I do believe,
Cypriol?
yeah, Cypriol, I do believe is like a resin, and it usually gives me a like smoky, deeper, pulling down, darker feeling.
I wonder if what you are registering as fruity is the red wine.
It could be. Good point on that. I'm looking up Cypriol right now. Yeah, it's Nagarmatha. It's herbaceous. Uh, yeah, it adds like a green. To me, it adds like a green and sometimes smoky feeling. Everyone, let me know what you think of Cypriol in fragrances in the comments. Write it down, please.
I'm
I'm
gonna
not
have to.
getting that here in
I'm
this fragrance.
yeah.
I'm smelling a fruity rose.
See, I don't even get. I get like a light floral, and I can't even specify it as rose, which again might be why that I like this. But it
Ooh,
definitely on skin, I can smell the cedarwood more. It is a little more earthy
the
on the
juniper is
paper.
kicking up for me now. The
Yeah,
juniper is now.
on paper, it is a very sweet, juicy floral. Um, on skin, it is very different. It's still very enjoyable. It's very different. I'm gonna have to figure out like what juniper berry on its own smells like because the only thing I can ever think with juniper is gin.
Green, blue, kind of cypress like. Not pine, but like cypress specifically.
Hmm.
So yeah, I get green, I get blue, I get cooling, I get cypress. I kind of get mentholated as well, all with juniper berry. World wants to know what are your three favorite rose fragrances?
Fern Winter 24, um, Pentagon's Halfetti, and Rose Era by Sniff, which I have heard described as a rose fragrance for people who don't like rose fragrances, and that is accurate.
So mine would have to be um, Nirvana Rose from Elizabeth and James. So fucking good. The next one is A Portrait of a Lady by Frederick Mall. I think that one is so great. And then another one that I really like, which is akin to this, is Angel Nova by Mugler. Oh, that is such a good lychee rose. And that's the kind of feeling that I'm getting here. But that cypriol, that juniper berry is starting to kick up. But this is ultra fruity at first spray. It was
This
like
is
pink and red, and now it's turning into blue, green, cooling, and that juniper berry seems to kick up a little bit. Really quick, Kel says, scent of the evening is tacos, because that's what she's making. Kels, you never heard of this brand? This is Vietnam. This is chapter one. They now have a chapter two out. Vietnamese brand. This one is all focused on Vietnam. Their second chapter is focused on Japan.
I'd be interested to see how they're doing that since it's a Vietnamese brand that like focuses on Vietnam, like how they're gonna focus on Japan.
Yeah,
I
no,
have a
that
vest
yeah,
I
the
have a vested
house
interest.
the house did say like Asia in general. So, World
So
says Cypriol is an oud substitute. Alicia says that it's earthy. Mother, welcome in. Great to see you. I love you so much. How
like
are you doing? Johnny,
to
welcome in.
me, to me, between paper and skin, it smells like two completely different
Different
fragrances.
fragrances for you.
Two completely different fragrances.
So this one, all I get in my mind is I'm seeing like a rose. There's no color to it because the petals are actually made out of. Okay, there is a color, and it's like a pink. It's like a pink red, and it's because I'm associating the fruit with lychee. There's something that's going on with these notes that it's creating its own accord of like lychee at the beginning, and then like a drag queen who has a reveal and a new wig switch, it's gone, and I'm getting that juniper and that cedar. This is almost what I would describe a perfect unisex fragrance to be. At the beginning, I
Mm.
got some feminine and like forward leaning feelings that way. And now I'm getting a stronger, more masculine cedar with that juniper. And I feel like this is the perfect definition of
So
unisex.
what I'm getting now is I'm just getting the smallest hint of rose starting to come through the woody earthiness. And
Sean,
it's
welcome in. How are you doing? Please let us know what your scent of the evening is. World, I have not smelled the Hoff Rose. Johnny, what is your scent of the evening? Please let us know. Are you wearing that Kayali velvet, the wedding velvet one, Velvet Santal? Please let me know.
Jason, you made a
Jason,
request for a scent and then you didn't even show up for it, loser.
Jason, we are smelling your recommendation of Dalat, and I am so pleasantly surprised. This is a really, really yummy fragrance.
I give
And
it
what
a
is your
8.5.
scent of the evening? Please let us know. Again, we're smelling Dalat, juniper berry, cypress, red wine, rose, magnolia, peony, cedarwood, cypriol, musk. And in my mind, this is the epitome of a fruity unisex rose. So pretty, so great. I'm really liking this one a lot.
I give it an 8.5. It's nice. Even
So,
with that little bit of rose sneaking through at the
yeah,
end
because you're
now.
not the biggest rose lover, but this one does
Mm-mm.
almost just have like an outline of rose. It's not a full on
It's
rose.
it's like right now and it did start a little sweeter, a little fruitier, a little juicier, and now it's like settled down to like a woody, earthy, and it almost the rose comes through almost like the rose was an afterthought, which is kind of crazy because it is described as an innovative rose scent.
Yeah,
Um,
exactly.
but maybe that's why they say that it unfolds like a love letter. It's that sweetness, at the beginning, and then it just kind of
Yeah,
it settles
this
into
one
like an
really
earthy.
does develop in. Yeah. And these are the colors that I am seeing in my mind for Dalat. And I'm wondering in Vietnamese what Dalat stands for. Does it say? Oh, it's a city. It's a city
It's a city.
in central Vietnam. So these are colors that I am seeing for Dalat. I am getting a fruity rose, and then it turns into a cedarwood juniper fragrance. I'm sure that Magnolia and the Peony are doing something in there as well, but I am really getting that focus of the rose and the fruits for me. And again, it's not like a big overbearing rose either. There's other things going on, but I definitely do smell that rose in here. Jason says, how many times does Kim yeehaw a day?
I'm out of here.
She is now checked out. This has become my solo scented pages. Um, I have to say it one more time. There is something in here that is definitely giving me a nod to Fern. I am not even kidding. There's something in here that is reminding me of one of the ferns. I'm going to go through and find out which one it is and then let you know. But this is almost the third fragrance that I've smelled that gives me a feeling that in my mind goes, hey, this kind of
Well,
smells like
so
fern.
you know what I was kind of wondering yesterday about it, but I wanted to get through more before I brought it up. But since we're talking about it, you know how fern kind of has like a base and
Yeah,
then they
yeah,
adjust
yeah,
it
yeah.
to seasons? I wonder if that's what they did. If they have a base that is like their you know, ode to Vietnam, and then they incorporate the other
And
stuff
changes upon
to
that.
make it into a more streamlined, you know, memory or feeling.
Come
And
say
maybe
hello.
that's why you're getting like firm vibes.
Get over here. So my mother's here. Hello, say hi everyone. This is PTZZY. This is my mother. She came to say hello to me, and we are on a live. So hello, how are you?
Good, how are
See,
you?
Good to see you.
your mom came to visit you. I kicked my son out of
Like
the room.
the smell.
We live two
Tell
different lives.
me what you think. Okay, so I am really enjoying this fragrance here a lot. Do you like that one?
Yeah.
Mama likes that one. It's mama approved. I do feel also that like you know like how Guerlain has its like Guerlainade and stuff like that. Everyone kind of has like that DNA. I do feel like this one is kind of there is something there, or at least there's a cohesion through the fragrances, which I really really do like.
So I'm not sure
Peach.
which because I can't narrow down the specific scents to most flowers, but either the magnolia or the peony is starting to come in on
So
the
weird.
paper.
On my mom, it smells like a ripe peach, which is so weird because that's not even one of the like notes in here and stuff. Well, I'm so glad that you stopped by. What are you
Johnny's
doing?
outside, or Nana's outside,
Everyone.
Gus is outside.
Oh well,
They're looking in the
welcome
back.
in. Oh, okay, cool. Well, go take a look. I'll be out here pretty soon.
Yeah, you're fine.
So
Are
I'm
you
really liking that one. And again, here are the colors that I am seeing for the lot. I think this is one that almost anybody who wants to try this brand, this I mean, get the discovery set and try them all.
Yeah.
But I think this one would be a great starter fragrance for a lot of people. Oh, it's so good, and it changes and it develops and everything like that. So I'm really, really liking that one. That one is Delight. All right, so we've got Fuquoc and In the Garden next. Which one do you want to do, Kim?
um let's just do in the garden.
I'll try that one. Okay. If y'all want me to do a live with my mother and having her reactions to fragrances, give me a comment. Let me know if we need to get Debbie on the line over here.
No.
I will set up a live and just do her live reactions of fragrances.
She said no. What I heard was I don't love any of you. That's so mean, mother.
Hello, crafty girl.
So Crafty Girl is her sister, my aunt, Brenda. Oh, this is White Floral Mougette. This is Lily of the Valley.
This is a headache in a bottle
You,
for
I
me.
literally was gonna say, I think that that's what you were gonna say,
Yeah.
because you
And now
have,
I'm really up.
yeah, no, you're
I'm up.
just sensitive to some notes, like,
Well, I'm upset that I sprayed. Well, so because I sprayed on the paper. The last couple that we've done, lives that we've done, I've sprayed on the paper and my skin, so that way it has time to like settle on the skin while I'm spelling the paper. And now I'm upset that I started doing that because it's on my body now.
well, at Jason's request here, I'm just gonna do it. We're gonna go a big ol' yeehaw! All right, world. I have
Uh,
not smelled Rose D's Rose Absolute. I definitely want to. Um, and this one smells. This is a white floral bomb. I'm smelling like lily of the valley, jasmine, pear, which I think jasmine and pear go so well together. And this one is done in a really, really great way. There's something a little bit kind of lichen or moss here as well, kind of green.
The petitgreen probably. Well, what is Rangoon Creeper? Because the only Rangoon I know of is Crab Rangoon, and it's delicious.
So this is probably not the same.
Yeah, I think so.
Rangoon
Although,
Creeper.
you know what though? I just found my friend Erin's new nickname because she's also obsessed with Crab Rangoon. And now I'm going to start, she'll send like a GIF or a picture of Crab Rangoon all the time to her group chat. I'm just going to start calling her Rangoon Creeper.
So it grows along the riverbanks, native to Asia, and it is a creeping vine with red flowers. This is pretty.
So, in the garden. In the Garden is a tribute to the Vietnamese garden, inspired by fond memories of our founder's visits to his grandfather in the countryside. Those were the childhood days spent playing in the garden, surrounded by scents of lime trees, vibrant jasmine, and native flora. In the Garden is a deeply personal homage that connects us to our grandmother's love. Top notes: petitgreen pear neroli. Heart is jasmine Rangoon creeper. Base is sandalwood, amber, and coconut. I definitely can,
Coconut.
I could definitely smell the coconut there at the bottom because it has that, on my skin, not on the paper. It smells, it's like at the tail end of the sniff, I get that suntan oil smell, that is what I smell when the coconut note in something is heavy enough. I smell tanning oil.
So these are the colors that I'm seeing for this fragrance in the garden. There's a really pretty like berry, almost into like purple. Like actually these two colors should kind of be together. Oh, so pretty the colors that I'm seeing online. And again, in my mind, they don't show up like this. It's almost like watercolors of all of these colors, and these colors are like dropped into different areas. And then when those colors mix with the new color, there's even new colors that I can't even show you that are appearing in my mind. But this is kind of the vibe.
So now that it's settled, it is a very lovely fragrance. I can't wear it because it will give me a headache.
But
it's not
sweeter.
it's not as like the white floral punches you in the face when you first spray it, which is why I sprayed it and I was like, I can't. But you can still smell the white florals, but that coconut comes through. A little bit of the sandalwood is coming through. You get like a little bit of the woody. I'm going to assume like the green is probably the Rangoon Creeper. You can smell the petitgreen. Like it's nice. I still couldn't wear it myself. I wouldn't be able to be around this scent for many hours because I would absolutely get a headache, possibly a migraine. But like if we were like going to brunch and you were wearing it, I would be fine and I would think that you smell lovely. Like I could be around it for a window.
As I would smell lovely. I think this
obviously
is giving a really great representation of all the different parts of a jasmine. At the very beginning, it was very heady, and it gave that kind of like mothbally scent that I get from jasmine sometimes. But now it's turning into that like grandiflorum bubblegummy. Oh, this one's nice. If you like white florals, which I do, this is a must. This one is great. The pear, sharp, almost metallic a little bit to me. And then but it's all kept in check by that sandalwood and that jasmine. This is lovely.
I'm getting like you're getting like a real sharp pear. I'm getting like pear if it was blended with coconut oil. Like I'm getting the pear, but it feels like for me it is very intertwined with the coconut. So I'm getting like a slightly pear scented tanning oil smell.
Alicia, yes, exactly. And I think you would really, really like this one a lot.
This is definitely
great.
This is definitely for the white floral girlies. It is very well put together. Honestly, I'd also give this an 8.5. It is a very nice fragrance. I just couldn't wear it myself. It is very nice,
This
but I just,
Delight is kicking ass
oh,
and
it's
taking
getting better.
names. This one is so good. I'm gonna say it again and again because this is my only association. But if you have ever smelled Angel Nova by Mugler, I'm getting that same type of vibe from Delight, and I am enjoying it a lot.
I don't
Um,
care about Angel Nova. I care about whatever they called the one with pistachio in it. I super care about that one because I want to
Oh,
try it
that's that
so
new
bad.
luminous angel, yeah.
Is that what it is?
Okay, the last one we are gonna smell tonight, which I hope I'm saying correctly, is called Fou Quoc.
Guess we'll find out.
All right, so let's spray this one. And again, if you're watching this on the replay, let me know in the comments what you're thinking of all of these scents, the colors that I'm seeing. Let me
Okay.
know.
Phu Quoc EDP pays tribute to the captivating island of Phu Quoc, located off the southern coast of Vietnam. Based in a fresh marine scent, Phu Quoc EDP presents its unique character by infusing a distinctive local twist with essence of green peppercorn and native woods. This fragrance beautifully captures the natural splendor of Phu Quoc's beaches and its rich biosystem.
This
This is definitely
is
an
beautiful.
it's good. This is definitely aquatic.
This is
It's
aquatic,
like it's
rocky.
green and it's aquatic.
There's almost something. I don't know why I keep seeing this in my head, but you know when you sharpen a knife, a really nice knife on a wet stone,
Mhm.
and as you start to sharpen that, you get that film of like the water and the stone mixing with like the metallic flakes of the blade that you're sharpening. I don't
Mhm.
know why I'm seeing this, but that liquid, the mix of the water, the stone, the metallic blade, something, all of that together is creating what I'm smelling here. It's blue,
It's
it's green, it's metallic. I also
it's
smell a little bit of like green bell pepper.
it's aquatic and it's green and then it's you can smell the orange flower and it does
Oh,
have
oh,
little that little extra
yeah.
citrus. The
There's
top
a,
notes
it's like at
are
the very, very end, but then
yeah.
yeah. I get what you mean.
The top notes are green peppercorn, citrus, and galbanum. I don't know what that is. The heart
Galbanum
notes
is a
are
green. Oh, go ahead.
uh, ocean notes, muguet, an orange flower. I definitely pronounced that wrong, even though you told me what it was yesterday. And base notes are cedarwood, amber, and vetiver. Oh, our bestie vetiver.
And again, I'm getting a metallic, like silver filling, and I usually associate that with vetiver. I'm also getting like a butterscotchy yellow filling with green and blue. These are the colors that I'm seeing for Foucault, right?
This is so
Yeah.
good. Of the three that we tried today, this one is my favorite. I really do enjoy this. And it's crazy because
Thank
like
you, Cal.
I don't like the beach. I don't like the ocean. I do not like sand. Like I feel like I don't like anything that this is supposed to represent except I love this.
No, um there's a twist here that I feel again is that DNA of this brand. There's something that reminds me of like linden blossom or lime blossoms. There's something like a that is citrus lime tart, but is not so tart where it's sharp because it's a little bit florally. That's the only best way I can. Carlos, welcome in. How are you
So
doing? It's great to see you here.
they don't specify the citrus. It's just citrus. And I wonder if it's the pilfer
World, you're so funny.
or
World's like, what has the
rind.
beach ever done to you, Kim?
Four of my top five least favorite things, it becomes the beach. The ocean, the sun, um, Sand. Oh, and boats.
If
I also don't
this
like boats.
if this is what this beach is supposed to smell like, or this island, get me a
Sign me
damn
up.
ticket. Kim, let's go right now,
What we'll do is
please.
we'll go spend some time relaxing on this island, and then
Alicia,
we'll go
welcome in.
to
How are you doing? It's great that you're here. Thank you for joining in.
enjoy Gilot, and then we'll come home.
Please, Carlos, tell me, why are you not a fan of Galbanum? What is it with the Galbanum? This one is green. It is blue. It is metallic. These are the colors that I'm seeing for Foucault. There, this is not your typical marine fragrance, but when you smell it, you go, "Oh, this is marine." It's not the typical rocky or mineral feeling, but you're by the water. It's tropical without having that coconut
Bring his other
suntan lotion feeling.
blankets from the dryer.
I think it's the
Oh,
cedar and the vetiver that bring kind of this driftwood feeling as well.
this is very, very nice.
I like this. And this is definitely unisex as well. World, I'm spelling it for you right now.
Sorry, my youngest is having a fit, and we were trying to like figure out what the problem
Very
is.
good.
It turns out he's having a fight with his arch nemesis, gravity.
Gravity. All of our arch nemesis. Let me tell you that, girl. So really
He tries to
quick.
balance things
Oh, go ahead.
that should not and also cannot be balanced, and then when gravity does what gravity does, he gets super mad and throws a fit.
Oh, fuck. In the Garden has gotten so good. Okay. So all of these fragrances we have smelled thus far are by the same perfumer. On no. Hats off from IFF. I really do think that they have constructed a beautiful collection here thus far. We've got
So
3 more fragrances to still
is
smell as
On
well.
No just the perfumer for all 9 scents, you think?
Um, the last one we have are in Through the Forest, Fall Breakfast, and Vietnamese Coffee. So, Vietnamese Coffee, yes. Through the Forest, yes. And in the Forest,
No, faux
no.
breakfast.
Oh, Pho Breakfast. Yes. So yeah,
So she's the
Omno has made
perfumer.
all of these fragrances. I definitely do feel that cohesion that you were talking about, that thread, that DNA, that
Yeah.
grenade. Like they have their stamp,
Yeah.
their signature on here.
So
And I
do you
definitely do
want to
smell it.
revisit from the top?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay,
Alicia,
so
no,
go
I'm
off.
not getting like spiciness from this at all. No, no. Not the Foucault one. No.
So on Delight, on the paper, it has become a much heavier rose scent. But on the skin, the rose it just comes through slightly more than it did before. So I still wouldn't consider it a rose scent. It still smells like a an earthy, woody fragrance with just like a hint of rose in it. But it's very
Carlos,
nice.
I think Tagettes are marigolds and Mougettes are lily of the valley. So that's a little bit of the different. And yes, you were way off in the spelling world, I'm sure. Again, these are the colors that I'm seeing for Delot. And in my mind, I am seeing a lychee rose, and I'm getting the same thing on my mind or in my skin. It is a juicy rose,
I
a
love that
juicy
you get
lychee rose.
a juicy rose and I get a
Run that, run that.
my brain just died. I get an earthy woody with like just a hint of rose.
No, mine is really kicking up on the rose, and I really enjoy that. Again, if you like Angel Nova, I think you will like Delot. Next is In the Garden. This is good.
The the white florals came back heavier again on the paper.
It's almost getting tuberosy now, like Alicia was saying. That pear is still there. The coconut is still there. I definitely do still smell the pear. So if you like a pear mixed with a white floral with a little bit of a beachy vibe, this is your bitch.
I feel like for me on the skin that coconut pear combo and then the white floral has upped a little bit, and everything else about this fragrance has kind of sunk into the background. It's still a very, very lovely fragrance. I still won't be able to wear it.
More of that amber is kicking up now as it's drying down and getting a little bit warmer and heating up that coconut, which is very interesting. And then the last one that we sprayed is called Foo Kwak. This is good. Oh, damn.
It's so good.
It's actually even getting more green. Um, like I'm gonna add this one in. It's like even getting more green. This is so pretty. There's something
Well, so I
about
mean,
standing at the water's edge, completely
that, that makes you feel
blue
like Moana.
water. There's no sand, but you've got greenery behind you. It's like it's a very specific it's a very specific coastline. That's all I can try to say. It's very interesting. Hello,
So,
Esteban.
so like for me, Monsoon Tea and Fuquet like would have to battle each other out. Like they would have to fight each other to determine like which one's my favorite because I rated them both tens. Like if I was told I could have a full bottle from this set, I would just sit in a corner and cry because how am I supposed to choose my favorite child?
I agree with you. And especially tonight because tonight I'm sorry, all three of these are really, really good on my skin, and I'm really liking them. I'm liking the Delot because it's giving me that lychee rose, which is uplifting, a little youthful. I'm liking In the Garden because it's giving me everything that I want from a white floral. And I am loving this Foucault because it is a destination in a bottle.
Yeah.
I don't
I
know, Kim. I can't rank these three. All of them right now are actually tied. I will have
so
to
I would
wear these to figure it out, but like literally all three of these are tied on the
okay,
same level right now.
so for me, based on like how good just the perfume is, I would put the Fuquoc first, and then I would tie In the Garden and Delot. Now, if we're going with for myself personally wearability, then Delot becomes second, and In the Garden moves out of my house
Okay, I
because it's
lied.
not paying rent.
I've made a decision.
Um,
The white florals in the
that's it.
garden, number one. I am loving that creamy, animalic, indolic feeling that it's given me. It's turning from a jasmine into a tuberose. After that, Delot, and then
So,
Fuquoc.
of the six that we've tried so far, Alicia, which one would I buy first? What would happen is I would buy Monsoon Tea, and then I would pretend that I didn't, and then I would buy Fuquoc, so that way my husband doesn't get mad at me. I'll be like, oh no, I was only getting one, and I forgot that I did it. PTSD brain.
I would buy right now if I had to buy one of them, I would still buy white rice. That one is pulling at my heartstrings. There's something so comforting, nostalgic. I'm really loving that one. That would be my full bottle purchase. But we're not even done. We have three
Three
damn more
more.
fragrances to smell. We've got
Including
Tour
the
de
one
Forest,
that led to this purchase in the first
which
place,
is going to be the last one we're going to smell. So
which
tomorrow we're
I am
going to
like
smell them exactly the
very
way that I
excited
have
about
them.
that.
We're going to smell them the way that I have them in my set here. So we're going to smell Through the
Yep,
Forest, Thought Breakfast, and then Vietnamese Coffee. And
as
we
a
are going to
grand
round out
finale.
the Enchanting Vietnam Discovery set. Then guess the damn what? We've got chapter 2 that we're going to buy and then have to sniff through as well. But that's going to come way later. So if you missed yesterday's discovery of harvest season, white rice, monsoon tea, it's up on my YouTube now. Go find me, House of Darling Perfumier, subscribe, leave a comment, share, and then join me tomorrow. Kim and I, we're going to be here again at 7:30
We're
p.m.
gonna
Mountain Standard Time, where we're going
we're
to
gonna
finish this
wrap this
out,
bad boy up.
smelling the rest of those fragrances. I would appreciate if you would join us. I want you to be part of my house. Kim, thank you always. I appreciate you. I
You're
hope you have a great
welcome.
evening, and I'll see you here tomorrow
I'm gonna
again.
I want to wash this white floral off because I don't want the headache.
Love you, Kim. We'll see you
All right.
tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.